Hi everyone, welcome to see Hag Pearls. We're a little late. It's okay on. I don't know what's going on here. I can't find us on here. Can you? I know I spelled that one wrong, but like it doesn't come up on there. I don't know what's going on. Did your pearl earrings on? They're not real. They're paparazzi. But I thought I'd put them on. Just give me a minute, guys. I'll be here with you. Like my new glasses. I'll tell you about what happened to my other tutors. It's a sad, sad story. But it's not. Yeah, I do have my phone down here. Huh? Maybe we're not here?
Why don't you use your phone?
Oh. Because that's just bigger, that's all. I love this. I'm sorry. All right. It's the tablet. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Jane. Hi, Diane. Diane, you're. Oh, wait. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Michelle. Let me turn this down. Okay. I think I'm here now. I think I am. I'm all orange looking. I don't know why. I'm sure. Hang on. Listen. So these are just my backups. I went to the grocery store today, and in our ShopRite, this is where I was. I was at ShopRite, and they've gotten better since they did all the refurbishing and moving around. So I'm feeling a little bit better about the whole produce section thing, because that's important. So they have this Chinese food, and it's like a buffet, and you can go by and then like sit down and eat, which is a good thing to do. Like before. Oh, something's wrong with my eyebrow. Something's going on. I know, right? This is so much fun. I love these squishy things, and I found this today. I was like, I gotta have it. So I had a whole like shopping cart full of them, and I'm like, no, really need because I don't need a whole bunch of them, so I just bought the one. But it does look real, doesn't it? It's crazy. Look at that. Funny. Okay, so anyhow, I decided they had orange chicken with the Chinese thing. They have like different things, and so I was like, you know what? Let me just get a couple of pieces and some little rice. Sit down, take it down for a minute. I just feel like I've been rushing, and I just needed that little bit of quiet time. Plus, for me, like to go out and eat alone, it's like there was a time in my life I would have done that. So like that's an accomplishment for me to like not feel self conscious about eating alone and all that kind of stuff. So anyhow, so I do it every now and again when I go to ShopRite, especially if I don't want to spend the extra money. When you go to the grocery store and you're hungry and like everything looks good, so I just nip it in the bud. It's right as soon as you walk in. Okay, so anyhow, I sit down and I'm like, all right, let me pull my phone out because I'm alone, but I'm not going to be alone. I wanted to look on my phone. I pull my cheaters out, and the arm was broken off of it. So I'm like, what am I going to do now? So I sat there just as pathetic as could be, sitting in the corner with my cheater glasses with only one arm on it, eating a couple of pieces of Chinese. Like I was some poor back. It was, and like they're falling off, and I'm trying to put them on, and they were all botched. It was just a mess. But anyhow, it was a good day. I do have to tell you, I've made it um, a management decision in the Halstead household. I've decided we're getting a pet. And much as I've never really had one, we need one. And I'll tell you why. One of the reasons it prompted me to go to the grocery store was to get out of the house away from the mouse. In my pantry, I go to open the pantry door, and it's like a room in itself, right? It's huge. It's It's beyond what a pantry should be, but that's what I wanted and that's what I needed actually when I had 3 grown boys at one time. You know, we was gonna put a little twin size bed in there for Twink when she comes. No joke. But I opened the door and there's a mouse sitting on it and it has shelves. He's sitting on a shelf and I have a bunch of like wash rags and I just like I buy them, they're cheap, I throw them in the pantry when I need them. I pull a new one out and was sitting on the stack of washcloths. Well, you would think it would run away, right? No, it looked right at me. I opened the door and he was right there. He was not, I screamed. The dogs are carrying on. They don't know what's wrong with, me. Like, what? Dogs don't care about mice, okay? Cats care about mice. If I had a cat, that cat would have got that mouse. 4 times I attempted to go into the pantry because I need, Patricia, I need, oh my gosh, Michelle, listen, we had pet mice, we had the pet rats, we've done it all. I don't like mice, especially when they're in my pantry, around my stuff. It's gross to me. And this is not a tiny little mouse. Mr. Argyle called and I told him, I said, listen, I went in there 4 times. The 4th time, I actually knocked. I knocked on my own pantry door. I knocked, turned the light on, because it's on the outside, thank goodness. Opened the door, and it was looking right back at me. It didn't flinch. It didn't move. And I was kind of like, I guess I'll get out of the way. And then it went like into the back somewhere. So I told him, don't you come home without any, little, mouse trap strips. I don't care. You better just wreck that place out because it's the same darn mouse that I saw all 4 times. And I knocked. I knocked on the door and it didn't faze it. That's a mouse. It requires a cat. So we're getting a cat. I don't want a tiny petite little one. I don't want a dainty, fancy. I want one of them big old tomcats with the heads this big and the big paws. I want a cat. I want a big old cat that loves mice. I am just like, we get them in the fall when it starts getting cold and the farmers are like doing up their fields, for the end of the season. They start coming, and you got to get traps and all that kind of, because that's what happens when you live in the country. But it's not even like, well, they're plowing like Newfield, but it's not, they're coming in my house. It's in my pantry. Oh my gosh, I was just dying. No, I'm just coming in and what isn't Jade? No, Jade, you didn't do anything. Twinkie didn't do anything. Oh, those Maine Coon cats. There was one of those over at Sisters, across the street, and we called him what was that Lion King's name? The Lion King. Well, anyhow, that's how we refer to him because he always stood back, and he was a Maine Coon. They're beautiful. Yeah, I want a tiger or a lion. I want something big. I want something bigger because Mr. Argyle is like, listen, how big was it, Sherry? Come on, because I'm like hysterical. I don't deal with mice. I don't. I told him, I said, take all those dishcloths when he got home and throw them right in the trash. I don't want them. I'm not washing them. Don't even go there. Throw them away. And he did. He threw them away. And the whole thing was, I needed to get into the pantry to get a trash bag because he took the trash out this morning. So I've got all these little Walmart bags and I'm stuffing trash in throughout the day because I can't get into the pantry because of the mouse to get my trash bags. And then finally I just got disgusted. I'm like, I'm going to the store. Okay, whatever. So that was my big excitement for the day. Yeah, I want a big tomcat. I like those big tomcats. Soxy, sister's cat. The gray and white one, he's a big tomcat. He stretches out. Beautiful. Gentle giant, but he can tear up a squirrel or anything. I mean, but he's just so gentle and so sweet. That's what I want. I want a cat like him. Anywho, listen, I only have 1 order so far. That's why I'm just gibbering on. Plus, it's not really like a formal show. I just wanted to connect with you guys. I said it, I was going to try to come back again this week, and different things happened. I got to tell you, I have good days. I have bad days. Um, I have good moments and bad moments in the same. And the last few nights we've had storms, like wreck out, like not a tornado. We've had tornado warnings and watches. Um, but the Chihuahua, so she's been a wreck. It started getting a little bit dark earlier. She started hiding. My husband's like, "What's wrong with her?" I said, "She's gotten conditioned in the last 3-4 nights. Every night around this time, it's when the storm starts." So, like, we couldn't find her last night. Um, the rain came down terrible. We even had hail the other day. So, like, this dog is wrecked. She just shakes the entire time, and she's just like my other dog. I thank you, Diane. I do. I can gibber on, and most times I think you guys don't want to hear what I have to say. Me and my crazy life, but you know, I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for everything. I can't, even my alarm system up there. You just heard them going at it. So I do have an order for Michelle. Michelle, if you're in a hurry, let me know, honey, and I'll be happy to go ahead and do that. Share the page. I don't know if you guys like. I really haven't paid attention to it, but like top fan, like for sharing, I guess you get a badge. Starting next week, because that's when I'm going to be introducing all the other like. I'll probably show you some of the new stuff tonight, but it'll be for sale in the shop probably over the weekend, if not definitely on Monday for Monday night show. It got all night. So do I actually. Well, no, I do. Like I always have a list. I always have a to-do list. That's just how I am. Yeah, there you go. Do we have any? And then it'll give me a chance to shut my trap. Ooh, guys are tired of hearing about the mouse. That mouse, I'm gonna tell you. I'm hoping by midnight, it's gone. It's out of here. He put all kinds of stuff in there. But starting next week, the top fans will be if you're a top fan and you place an order, you're going to you'll either get a discount code to use on your next order, or you will get a special gift that's specifically for top fans. So the more you share, the more just share it on your page, share it in a group if you know of any groups. We are, like I said, trying to increase the client base and hopefully going into the skincare products. That'll attract a different one, but we're still going to keep the pearls. I also, there's going to be a slight change in the pearls. I have nine brand new colors of pearls. They're not in oysters. I don't have to worry about the crazy the word is not customs getting me because they're gonna check because it's under I have my Fish and Wild Game license to get them. That's not the issue. The issue for me is if they pull my package with oysters from China, then they charge me again. I pay shipping again for UPS to resend them after they check my package. So it gets really complicated. It gets expensive after a while. So what I found is a great supplier in China that I can get the pearls from, and I know what color they are ahead of time. I know the quality is there. So they will be here by Monday. I'm like, by the skin of my teeth, I'm getting the final stuff. Yeah, Michelle, it's not. And it's one of the most frustrating. Like I've ordered before, and they come straight here and straight on through. But if customs gets a hold of it, the Fish and Game people, they'll go through it. It'll sit in a warehouse until I pay whatever it is that you're supposed to pay, because and then I have to pay again. I've already paid shipping from China to here. Then I have to pay shipping from is it Kentucky? I think mine end up in Kentucky, and then from there to here in Jersey, UPS charges me again. So it's like this crazy monopoly that they've got going on, and I'm just tired of it. I'm done. So hey, Doug Diaz, you can get a pearl. It is a scam. I'll tell you. You want we talk about different people on here that scam pearl parties and stuff like that. That is a scam. It just it really grates my nerves, and I just feel like we're putting out enough money for the shipping to get them here in a timely manner, because if you don't pay the extra, it could be 4 or 5 months before if you go through just normal mailing from China to here, it's anybody's guess when you'll get them. So you have to pay extra for DHL, and there's a charge, for that to make sure we're here. Oh, Dougie. Oh, have a great night, Doug. So, anywho, so we do have 9 new colors coming. I'm super excited about them. I picked them out myself. They're beautiful. As well, so we'll have the pearls. The only oysters, like, I'm going to finish up with the oysters that I have. So of course I'm going to use those. And then after that we'll have the glam clams that come with either sterling silver or their pearls and gems. So we'll have the glam clams will be available, and the multiple pearls, like the 10 pearl, 20 pearl oysters, they'll still come. I do have a supplier here in the United States where I don't have to pay all that extra for the China. So, and then, after that, it'll be, if you want a pearl, you can order actually a specific color, or I'll have a pot of them, like in the small pods or the little shell, the little things like this, and we can just pull them randomly, and, whatever, pearl is in there, that's the pearl that you'll get. But they are good quality. I don't have to be concerned about when I open them if I feel it's a good pearl or a bad pearl, because I already know. It's disheartening to me when I open up a bad oyster, because nobody wants to do that, and I'm not gonna like shit. Like I tell you, I'll go ahead and send it to you, but I'm also gonna give you a replacement, because nobody should have to get something that's subpar. Doug Diaz, poor guy. He's probably lonely. It's Friday night. If he wants to come hang out with the old people, well, me, I'm only speaking for myself. If you want to come hang out with, some old broad selling pearls and whatever else, you go for it, dude. I just really feel bad for you. It's like, listen, it's Friday night. Get out of your parents' basement and go get a life. Speaking of that, go get a life. I gotta tell you guys, I want to share this with you. I'm so excited. We got a phone call today, and Hayon came home from work. Thank you, Twink. He came home from work, but before he did, we got a phone call from the school. They have the awards night for seniors next Wednesday, and they said if you're receiving this voicemail, that means your child received an award or whatever. So of course we're excited about that. He came home today. He picked out all of his college classes for the fall, and I got this kid just blows me away. Like, he's got everything figured out. Of course, I'm gonna have to start popping more pearls, whatever. But he's already got, and I looked at it, and they have his transcript. He's already got 23 credits. Yeah, he's a senior this year. He's already got 23 college credits, and it's like, dude, that's like almost half. Well, it's 1.5 semesters, I guess. Because it's like 15 per semester, like with your different classes. And hi, Teresa. So he's already got 23 credits. So of course, the quickest, easiest. Of course, he's doing community college for 2 years, because one of the awards he's getting, I know, is 2 years free college, and that's New Jersey Stars program. Great. I mean, like, he got an A in college English. Because that's one of the English classes or college classes he was taking, which is why Thursdays were hard for us to do a show. Oh, I don't know how the UK schools work. I don't know, but um, he's going to the community college first, and that's up in Carney's Point in Salem. Um, he wants to transfer to Rowan and get his master's at Rowan. This kid's going to put us in a poorhouse. He's already got like figured out like what classes we're going to meet with a advisor. We're going to set up a meeting from Rowan because while they do accept, like he can get a liberal arts degree and like he's almost there for that, so he'll be getting his associates. So he'll have an associate's that he'll be able to transfer to Rowan. We just need to like be sure like he's not wasting his time taking classes. He's been able to he may be able to test out of a couple of the classes. Ultimately, his degree he wants it in computer science, of course. Um, so anyhow, that's my rose for the week. The thorn, of course, was the mouse. And my rose, of course, and all my kids are my roses. But this was definitely, he is Patricia. I just, the kid, and like, he comes in and he's just boom, 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 and explaining everything in detail. And we're just sitting there like, it's like, I'm really proud of you. I mean, like, he's self motivated, and, all three kids have taken us on a different journey. And I didn't expect for him to be any different. I wanted him to go on his own journey. This is going to be his, and we'll do whatever we can to support that and make sure that he gets to accomplish all the things that he wants to accomplish. That's important. Teresa, I need to talk to you. I have no idea with like because Facebook is getting really crazy here lately with people using other people's names. Um, the one came up with sister, and it was really close, and I didn't know because there's just been a lot of people impersonating other people, not just specific to this, but a lot of instances. So, if that was indeed you, that was going under the name Marie Tina Young Girl, please tell me. Oh, welcome back, Michelle. I did not know. I didn't know how to get any kind of confirmation on it. So, and it was a really bad day for me. And when I saw that, I really did react. Yeah, he is, Teresa. He doesn't realize it, but when he gets there, he's taking me. Yep, he's gonna have a big old mansion, and I'm gonna be out there somewhere in a little pod, as the kids say. They're gonna put me in a pod, me and Mr. Argyle. And for a few months, and then when they get tired of us, they're just gonna hook up the truck, pull the pod with us to the next house. It really was you, Teresa. I didn't know. Please don't be sorry. I'm sorry, but I have to like. There's just so much, and I know you've been going through a mess with your name on Facebook, and I don't know. It threw me for a loop that day, and I apologize. I got my Pepsi here. Now listen, I don't know if you guys can see this. For all you kitty cat lovers, and I know Lufu loves cats. This locket comes with a chain, and it will hold both pearls and gems. You can see how thick it is. My nails are awful. I haven't done anything with them. I've been mad scientist most of this week. Helps me get focused. I can focus on things when I concentrate on that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to show that that's one of the new items, as well as I did, and I just got them today. It's the Dragonfly anklet. And Twink, if you're wondering why I haven't mailed your packages yet, that's why. Because I was waiting for the anklet to come in and I didn't want to send your package without it. I know I have it. Let's just, again, you know, you order from China, you don't know how long it's going to be. And then when I get it, I usually end up losing it. Oh my word. See, I had everything upstairs and I brought it down here. They were nice, neat little bags, all organized. There's that anklet. I have several different styles of the anklets. And I'm just frustrated with myself right now. Alright, anyhow. I'll have to run up. I'll have to run back upstairs at some point and get it. I thought I brought it down with the rest of this stuff. Not this. It has two fake, they're faux pearls. They're not real. I posted a picture of it before. And they were like asking, I don't know, some ad was, it was a ridiculous amount of money that they were asking. And I'm like, we're going to get these, but they're not going to cost that. I must have left them up there. So frustrating. Did you get the package? I haven't, Teresa. I have not gotten anything. And I know you, like, you sent it to my home address because you have it. Oh, I'm so frustrated with myself. Listen, I said this is going to be an easy peasy night. We're just going to relax, back, enjoy each other. Hi, Sarah. How are you? But listen, Michelle. Hi, Gina Lawson. How are you? Hey, Lala. I hope you're doing well. So, I just got, like, I'm getting all this stuff in, like, by the skin of my teeth, and this is the new serum. And this is what you were asking about, Michelle. Come say hi, Vicki Burris. This is the new serum. It's all natural. Every item that I will be offering as a part of the Forever 46 line, they're all natural. I personally am switching to good, Gina. Good here, Sarah. I believe that there is a natural remedy or something for everything. Hi, Sal. How are you, honey? So this is the natural. It's botanical. You'll see like little pieces of the botanical. All the ingredients are labeled on there. It's a very, very fancy bottle. This is for the lines and wrinkles in our faces. Moisturizes your skin. The dry skin is what, you know, encourages the wrinkles. Okay, Teresa, I'll definitely look. Ah, I can't. Listen. I just got them today. I need to sit down. Like I said, if they're not on this weekend, they'll definitely be on Monday before the show. So this is the larger size. You can use this on your hands as well. This is good for, and these serums, I have 3 different ones. There's this one. It's a little bigger. It's a fancier bottle. Then I have the one, very, very similar, but, and you're going to think they are, but they're not. Even if you look at all the ingredients, you're going to see they're not exactly the same. Because it's botanical again. This is the face care serum. This is for like all over your face, just the general thing. Understand that when you're like rubbing this on your face, you're also rubbing it on your hands, so your hands get to, you know, the benefit of that as well. So you can use this on your hands, rub it into your hands really good, and then, you know, do the rest of your face. This is more concentrated for like actual wrinkles and such. And then this one It's a smaller one. It's the same size. No, this is smaller. This is for your hair. And I was told, and I don't know this, but I'm dying to try it. Even if like women, like my age, um, after menopause and all that, like your hair starts thinning, especially on top. That it will help stimulate the hair growth. And it's just got all these beautiful, wonderful, natural ingredients that agree with your hair and your skin, and is 100% natural and good for you. I'm not a fan of all the chemicals, not a fan of the harsh chemicals, anything with alcohol. Not because I'm a recovering alcoholic. That has nothing to do. This is the alcohol that are in all of our skin, most of our skincare products and our soaps. Dries your skin out terribly. So, absolutely, Gina, always taking orders. Yes, let me figure out. I need to sit down. I have a. I got excited about it. I talked to the woman. I read all the reviews. I've read the ingredients. I've researched the ingredients because that's what I like to do. I like to do research, um, and understand what is in here and what it's doing in here and what it's going to do to my skin. So we're all going to take this journey together, I think. But there's the 3 different styles. I only have 4 of each. Um, so I will definitely let you know. You better send me. Aww. So, like, I'm super excited about that. And also, I gotta tell you this. I wanted to get a product. I told her, I said, listen, and I cannot be the only person going through this. It's summertime. You get invited to a picnic, you go to a park, you go on the beach, and then you want to go for dinner afterwards. Listen, you're all stinky and sweaty. It happens. Even if you're just sitting in somebody's backyard at a picnic and it's hot, and you're like, usually I'm the only one that's hot, and you're sweaty and you're conscious of it. And I wanted a spray that I could put in my purse. This one is cucumber, which is good for men because they're not going to want to smell like a rose. Women, we can go either way. We can be fresh with the cucumber or fresh and pretty with the rose water. These have very limited items in them. I know that the rose they're made from like roses and cucumber, like it's legit stuff. So what I do, and this stuff will last you a long, long time because I use my rose water all the time. The rose water you can use at like spritz on your face when you put your makeup on in the morning, and you're all done putting it on. You just spray it, and I have to I have this thing. I think I drowned in a past life, if I believe that, like because I never want my face covered, like with water. I never like to go under the water. I'll tell you about my baptism in a minute. Um, so you spray this on your face, and it will help keep your makeup looking fresh throughout the entire day. This is also good for like those sticky moments when you're out and everybody's at the picnic or the graduation party or wherever you are, and you just you want to feel fresh. You can spray this stuff all over your body wherever you need to. I'm not going to judge. You spray it where you feel that you need it sprayed the most. Shout out to the boys. Yeah, the boys with the cucumbers. So these 2 items will be available in the shop on Monday as well. I do have limited numbers of each. I have 3 of each. And this is just to get it started. I got like 3 and 4 of each of the products. I do have a lot of the Curl Me Softly, which I still can't get enough of. My rosehip cream, I'm absolutely in love with. Yeah, the rose water is amazing, and I gotta tell you, this cucumber is just like you don't walk around smelling like a salad. I don't want you to think you're gonna smell like a salad. My bottles are upstairs. These are brand new. I don't want to open them up. Hi, Norma. How are you? Oh, the little guy's back again. Poor Jordan. He's so sad. He's so bored. So I have those. And then my sugar scrubs, I went with, can you read that? We put the lime in the coconut. And that's the name of this sugar scrub. Okay, Michelle. And what the lime in the coconut is, you see the green? What I did was, it took a little time, but I didn't mind. I enjoyed doing it. I put the coconut mixture in first, kind of patted it to the side. And I put the lime in the middle. So that's your sugar scrub. Put the lime in the coconut. Listen, and I thought I was being original. I was so excited. And then I saw online some other people had it. I'm like, are you kidding me? That's my idea. They're not men. They're little boys. Little boys. Tiny little boys. What else do I have? Trying to think. Oh, my foot spa. Foot spa. So foot spa is actually, this one's peppermint lavender. And there's your foot spa. All the ingredients are listed on there. So this foot spa will, like, you only need a quarter cup. You get yourself one of those like foot basins. Get a pitcher with like really hot, like as hot as you can stand it water. Put about a quarter cup, which is about a half a bag. So each bag you're going to get at least 2 foot spas out of it. And then, like, and the directions are on here. You put a quarter cup of this in there. You pour your hot water over. You swish it around a little bit. Soak your feet for up to like 45 minutes. Rinse with the water, and then just pat them dry. And they have their Epsom salt, sodium bicarbonate, and essential oils. The essential oils in this are peppermint and lavender. With this, because you can get the set, you're going to get a pumice stone, which you can choose, you know, which one you want. I use this one all the time in my shower. This one because, you know, I got like rough feet. And then here's the pumice stone, and there's a little brush. You can use that while your feet are in there if you like. And then you got the finishing pack, which is this. This is for like after you've done all the hard work with the pumice stone, you can just like the next day, you know, it's just like fine tune. It's just like doing your nails. But you can use this on your feet. And then there's like little, you know, files and apparatus, a little nail scrubber, all that. So that'll come as a kit. If there's any fragrances that you would like for a foot spa, I say foot spa like chutzpah. Foot spa, like I went with the peppermint and the lavender because the lavender is very relaxing. Peppermint, you know, is invigorating, and it gives that your feet a tingle. Our feet are the most abused part of our body. Like our skin, of course, is. Your skin is an organ. It's the largest organ in the body, of course. And like it goes through so much, and like we don't really pay attention to it until like my age, and it's like I don't want to say it's too late. I like to think I can turn back the hands of time just a little bit. So that's what I'm trying to do now. But you know, when you go for a pedicure, and it's like when your feet feel good, the rest of your body just falls into place. Like your feet feel good, you feel good. It's an amazing experience. But our feet go like, you know, you're on them all the time, and you like they put up with whatever shoe you decide to put on, no matter how uncomfortable or whether it's breathable or not. You know, our feet go through a lot. So you know, this is foot spa. So you have the set that'll be available as well. All right, let me see. The bath bombs I'm going to be doing, and I'm not going to have them in time for Monday, but they'll be the bath bombs with hemp oil. I don't deal with CBD. They have hemp oil in them. The difference, from what I understand, is the CBD. There's no THC involved. Um, so there's just like people have foot. Yeah, I can't do a foot. The foot thing is just like. But I do have pretty feet. I've been told I have pretty feet, but they're hard. They're hard skin. Um, let me see. What is I going to say? So I have the sugar scrubs, the foot spa, or serums, the jewelry, of course the snaps. This is the dragonfly, and you'll get 3 snaps with those. I have snap bracelets. Like I said, hopefully they'll be here tomorrow. Michelle. Um, Michelle, you're gonna have to message me, or I'll message you when I put everything on. Like I said, I'm trying to keep everything under $20. Because I want to make it affordable. I'm not making a whole lot off of it, but I want to be able to offer a quality product, one that I feel good about, one that is all natural, because I just feel like that's just so very important. And so the only one that may be more than 20 is the one that is this one. And that's because it's more, and it's in the fancier bottle with the eyedropper. And I'm not going to open it because like I really hate opening people's things. That's why I try to keep samples of my own, which means I'm probably going to have to keep bringing like a little basket of my own personal stuff so that I can show you like the consistency of them. But this one I think is going to be 25. This stuff is going to last forever. You don't need a lot of any of this stuff. Even my here, well, I'll have it here. The Pearl Me Softly, like I use this all the time. Like I'll just put it on just because it makes me feel pretty. And I put it on and I rub it in and I feel good. I feel good because I know it's all healthy stuff. And I'm not adding drugs, unnecessary drugs into my system. I have been using the magnesium spray an awful lot. Like I use it on a daily basis. I haven't used the cream, but I do use it. I have something is up with my shoulder. Not quite sure what it is, but it's sharp shooting pain, and it's like right in here. So I spray that a couple of times a day. I have been crocheting these. I'm not sure if I'm going to offer these as an item that you can actually buy, or I don't know, but these are and honestly, I love making these. This is the dragonfly washcloth, cotton, all cotton. I have them in all different colors. I have so many of them. I don't know if that's something you guys would be interested in. Yeah, Michelle, they do. And like they may seem like they cost a lot at first, but it's not something that you're gonna have to like, in a week or two you're gonna have to buy more of. They're gonna last you a good amount of time. But yeah, I have a lot of those. Of course, I have the pens, the Forever 46 pens. They'll be coming out. I think I have 2 more of the Take It or Leave It's that are available. I have the soap. These will be on the website for Monday night show. This is a soap dispenser, and it's in the ice blue jar that you're not going to be able to find anywhere. And it has like all and on it, on each one, you're going to get the dragonfly with it's a pearl charm with the dragonfly. You can leave it, if you don't want it, I can take it off. That's fine. These are stainless steel. They're not going to go bad. They're not going to rust on you. And you can put your favorite soap in here. For me to purchase soft soap and then resell it, it's just not worth doing. I don't want to do that to you. Most of us have our own, soft soap that we go to. That's our go-to soap. You can use it, kitchen, bathroom, guest bath, whatever. But these are really, really nice. It did my heart good the other day. My brother-in-law came over and he asked for one, and I was really happy, to give it to him. And I was like, "What do you want it for?" He says, "To put soap in the kitchen," and so that made me feel really good. Of course, I just gave it to him. But these are super, super pretty, and I'm so excited about these. I just don't know. Oh, Vicky, how nice! Oh, the kitty. Oh, this one here. It comes with the necklace. It's $12. I'm sorry. Who asked? I'm seriously thinking of learning Persian. You really should listen. I only knew the basics, and YouTube. You can't get any better. I mean, like some of them are really, really bad, and I have watched a lot of them. They're British ladies, and like you got to be careful with them because their double crochet is actually a hour single. Like it's a whole complicated thing, so you got to make sure like they understand, the whole thing. Otherwise, it's a whole thing. Diane, this is $12, and it comes with the chain. I'm gonna say it's an 18, maybe a 20. I don't have my ruler down here. You're welcome. I only have two of those, so I have that. And what else? Oh, the sister set. These. And again, like these are concentrated as well. Um, the face and body. Not. All right. They're 2 ounces each, so they'll travel nicely. You can tuck them away, and they have like a Hawaiian smell to them. I am going to open this real quick. I wish we had smell-o-vision. You have no idea. This stuff smells so amazing. When you come downstairs here, all I can smell, and I love it. I really, really love it. Are all these fabulous smells. But these will be sold as a set. One is the gel, and one is the lotion. You can see there's like little specks. And the woman and I designed this together. She said, I want to put the specks in here because sister liked the beach, and it kind of like gives it a like a sand look, like pieces of sand in there or something. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's go for it. So I'm real pleased with this. I'm happy, and I know you guys will love this. Oh, Michelle, it must have been like Christmas at your house today. All those packages. Are you kidding? When I dropped them off to the post office, I was like, oh my gosh, I would love to be like I knew what was in there. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't imagine getting all of them and opening them up. That's exciting. That's good stuff. This is one of the rings that came out of the Glam Clam. Because I'm like a little kid, I can only like stand it so much, so I opened up one, and this is what was in there. It is adjustable, but I wouldn't say it adjusts too far. Now, I'm going to put it, it fits on my pinky, so I'm going to say that's probably like a 7. Like a 6.5 or a 7 without stretching it out. If anybody's interested in that, let me know. I'll let it go for $10 because there's no element of surprise. It is sterling silver. It is a beautiful pearl in there. The prongs are a little different. They kind of like, if you see them, they're not going straight. They kind of swirl, like they're going like, around. So I do have that as well. Oh, good, good. I can, yeah. Can you do 24-inch chain? I may have a 24-inch chain. I have a 24-inch chain. It's not going to be like that one though. It's going to be the snake the snakeskin chain, but I don't have them like in this style, only because I don't. For me, I don't buy them in this style. Like if I get them like that, that's fine. But these ones are the only ones that don't. I have those tiny hairs on the back of my neck, and I don't I don't want my hairs pulled, so I use these. But I can definitely replace that. What, you went to kitty cat, twin? What did I say they were? I'm just like throwing numbers out there. I think the kitty cat was 15, right? Oh, okay. Hold on, Gina. Oh, you want the ring? Yep. Gina. You got it. It's so cute. And it's a beautiful little pearl in there. I say little, but like you can see, it's just a beautiful pearl. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Oh, okay. All right. Can you believe I sung in public? Many times, probably half a dozen times. Microphone on stage in front of people. That's when I had noise. I don't have any noise now. Okay, Diane, you let me know, hon. You let me know. Just put it on the website. We'll pay tomorrow. Okay. No problem. Listen, let me see if I can do this. Okay. Ooh. All right. I'm not gonna be able to print it from my phone, but Gina Lawson. She's feeling lucky. Lucky 7. Nice. There we go. Alright, let's stop flapping my lips and we can get started. Here. Listen, I've got so much work to do this weekend. I bought new curtains because I have a window over there. I got new curtains. I found new totes. Everything's going to be changed. Well, the shelves will probably stay up there, but everything's going to be moved around. It's all going to be different. I cannot wait. Really, really looking forward to it. First up, I have Michelle. Excuse me. And Michelle got 5 flybys. 5 flybys. So Michelle, you are up, sweetheart. Just let me know you're here. Say hey. Oh, hey, you're upstairs. Mr. Argyle has, I don't know what he's doing. The man's been running his butt off. They had closing on my mother-in-law's house today, so he took the day off for that. All right. 5. Ready? 1, oyster. Gemstone. That's 2. Oyster. 3. a Hag Popper, and your last one, Bath and Body. All right, here we go. Where's my? That's the only one I have. So you got 2 oysters. You grab them. What's those? You have a gemstone right here, and I'm going to need my sifter. Did I take it upstairs? Nope, I didn't. What do you mean? All mixed in here. Gemstone. Bath and Body. I'm going to do. Bath and Body. Bath and Body. Where is? I'm looking for something specific. I'm going to give you this. This is all cotton. It's a big one. This is the big one I showed last time. Make sure you keep it dry. Like when you're done with it, just it's gotta dry really, really well. Because it's a lot. So you got that for your Bath and Body and a Hag Popper, honey. Yes! Hag Popper. Oh, you gotta. This is it. I'm just and then my. So you got the cage, the diamond shaped cage, and it has a gem in it. Oh, that's pretty. It looks like a rose quartz color. That's beautiful. That's gorgeous. I love that. Look, that's been in there so long, I forgot about it. Oh, that's beautiful. That's gorgeous. So that goes in there. So that's your Hag Popper. And your gem. Oh. Is that like a citrine, like a light or a light lemon yellow? It's pretty, whatever it is. And this one is a squared. Looks like a smoky quartz. So you got 3 gems. You could probably put all of them in here. Let me see something. They may all fit in here. Look at that. They all fit right in there. So you have 3 gems in there. And this here. I will throw in. This is going here. Stuff in here. Necklace in there too. And 2 oysters. And here we go. Yeah, tickling my throat or something. So, do you have any ideas, like things that you would like to see us carry? Um, Anything like skincare? Like, I probably would not have gone with that to offer to you guys. The serum. I'd seen it, considered it, and I didn't know if anyone would be interested. So I was super excited when Michelle said something about it because that's what I need. I'm looking for feedback. So if there's something in particular that you're looking for, please don't hesitate to ask. Let me know, because that's what it's all about. I want you to be able to come here and get what you need, because that makes me happy. And hey, I'm going to college. Oh, that's a pretty one. You have a chocolate. A chocolate. And white musk perfume. Now you said white musk perfume and or essential oils. That cameo, excuse me, the cameo soap bar that you got, and I know you just got it, has a light musk. You got two chocolate pearls. That's crazy. A light musk and vanilla smell to it. So let me know what you think about that. Always, when you guys get, especially the personal care products, let me know what you think of them when you get them. Your feedback is very, very important. And I want to know. I care. So there are two beautiful, look at those. They're nice. Two chocolate pearls. Not too shabby. So, congratulations and thank you. Oh, it does. It does. I like my soaps. They just make you feel special. I don't know. All girly. Sometimes you just want to feel pretty. Thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you, love. You're quite welcome. You know that. Always welcome. All right. Up next, we have Gina. She's feeling lucky tonight. Hold on. That's straight. All right, Gina. Oh my gosh, Jade got me a new buzzer. She's sending it to me. And it says something, a little. Oh, yeah. They are. I use them for that. These ones, the dragonfly ones, they're more of a washcloth or dishcloth, whatever you want to use them for. They're a good size. But I like them little ones. I do. I really do. All right, Gina. Everybody, good juju. Oh my gosh! Look at that. Jade, Twink, can you see that? That's funny. We done lost our mind here. You got 6. Congratulations. Woo! 6 oysters. I tell you, I'm looking forward to getting them new ones. 2, 3, 4, 5. Those new colors, they're going to be amazing. Amazing! All right, Gina Lawson. I can still hear Sister saying your name. So funny. That's a 2. Oh, good, Michelle. Listen, if they do, throw them in a washer. Throw them in a washer. They're the 100% cotton. So just throw them in with your towels. Or what I will caution you about, like, I don't know what kind of makeup everybody wears, But if you're using them like to actually remove your makeup, be aware of the fact that whatever's on that pad is also going to go in the water with all your other clothes. So, oh, you want the bigger one? All right. Y'all are funny. That's so funny. Listen, I love dice. I don't know what it is. I don't have them hanging in my car or anything. Although I would if I could get away with it. But I don't know. I got a thing for dice. I've got so many dice upstairs. It's ridiculous. Like, different colors, shapes, sizes. Love them. That one is sort of kind of not perfectly round. Let me grab. Like it's a wannabe rice, and that's why I can't wait to. One of the things I'm looking forward to is I'll know ahead of time, so I don't have to deal with this part. Oh, my day just keeps getting better and better. Is there a pearl in here? There's no pearl! Oh, there it is. Made me work for that one. I didn't like that. Ugh. It's a beautiful. I'm gonna put that one right there. I'll go ahead and give it to you anyway. Oh, I'm so glad you waited. That's fine. That's fun. I like doing that. And when I get the regular pearls, like when we get done with all the oysters, you'll just get 6 pearls and I'll just pull them out. Oh my word, look at that one. Oh, I wish you could see that. I'm not going to show it to you right now. That was that one's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. This is a new shipment, so. Oh, these are making me happy. Oh. You do make me happy. I don't know what is going on. That's definitely a rice. I don't. You're making me crazy. And I kept them in a separate bag. Look at that one. Oh, Gina, I wish you could see that. Well, holy moly. Hold on. This is a little guy. Doesn't mean anything because I've gotten some of the biggest pearls of the smallest shells. Oh, look at that. Where'd he go? He went out of one shell and into the other. That's so cute. Alright, hold on. My alarm system's going off. Nine! 9, Patricia. So excited. Are you kidding me? And I love this person I get them from. It should be here Monday. So literally, oh, beautiful pink. Literally, I'm probably going to be like waiting for DHL to get here just before the show. But that's okay. It is what it is, you know what I mean? I don't mind. Hayon is upstairs. He has moved into... Alright, so he always had the smallest bedroom because he was only a year old when we moved here. So then when my oldest son moved out and then the middle one moved out, he had basically had his choice of 2 bedrooms. course, he took my oldest son's, which is the old master bedroom, because our master bedroom's downstairs. We built it down here, or on the next level. It's complicated. Um, so he's got this other job offer, and he has an office set upstairs. For his birthday, we bought him his desk, and so he's working from home, making good money. It's amazing. Look at these pearls. Like this is like a black cherry. I want to call it like a Bing cherry. That's what it reminds me of. Beautiful, beautiful. So anyhow, he's upstairs, and I'm sure he's probably talking to his girlfriend, not girlfriend, girlfriend. We don't want to confuse the two. And feeling hurrying on all of his day's events. And he had a pretty amazing day, getting all of his classes lined up, and it's pretty exciting. This one, I don't know what color that is, but I want to show it to you. So you have 6. Beautiful, beautiful person. I'll hold them up closer in a second. This is the one, and that was a rice. I said, I don't know. This is definitely. I know, right? Poor Diane. I know she loves her purples. So there. Let me guess that's Zach. There. Now I'm going to send you those 2 rice pearls. Anyway, just for the inconvenience of the whole thing. But this, like, I'm loving the purples, of course. But this Bing Cherry one, absolutely love it. This is the teal one. I was pretty excited about when I opened that. And there's the light pink. This one, I don't know what to call it. I just don't know what to call it. But they're gorgeous, and they're all yours, Miss Gina Lawson. Congratulations to you, and thank you so much for your order. You are welcome. You are so welcome. I really I use these little things all the time. You are so welcome. Miss Gina Lawson. And of course I'll add some extra, couple little, look at that, oh my gosh! There it is. It was underneath these little coasters. Look at these. Aren't these cute? They're flip-flop coasters. They're not heavy duty, but they're light. They're just cute little coasters. You can put them on your deck, your porch, whatever. I saw them and I was like, oh, I gotta have them. You guys gotta have them. Somebody's gonna have them. So there's your beautiful pearls for a beautiful girl. These are nice. Nice, nice. Wow. Yeah, those purples are really pretty. I'm loving it. Oh, I'm glad you caught us too. I'm a hot mess. My days are really just getting, I don't know, I want to say better, but I feel like I jinx myself if I say it out loud. Thank you very much, Tina. Now, I did bring it down. See, I'm not losing my mind. Michelle, you're out of here. Alright, so here is the butterfly anklet. I knew I brought it down. And then I thought, well, maybe I didn't, because, now this does have an extender. This, let me pull it. Funny. I don't know if you can see that work. It's on the white. But that's the or dragonfly anklet. Did I say butterfly? I hope I didn't. It looks better on there. That's our summer anklet with all the little fibers on there. What a mess. Let's see if I can get it there. There's no bling, it's just like cuts, like how they did the silver. But I do have plenty of these available for everyone. Ouch! Michelle. So, Twink, that's why I was waiting. I wanted to get these in before I mailed your other stuff. But they're really pretty. I'm glad I got them. But they were selling them for like $20 a piece. I'm not charging that much. That's ridiculous. They are not sterling silver. They're silver plated. And they're fake pearls. So. And I'm pretty sure the ones that they were selling for like 20, they said it was like, on sale for $19.99, regular like 35, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So they'll be on the website as well. And I have about a dozen of these, I ordered. Yep, Twink. Absolutely. I'll share this with you guys. I don't think I have any more orders right now. There's a song, and I'm not, was it Ariana Grande? I'm not a big fan of her. Politically, she needs to like just stay in her own lane. Remember, she's a singer, an entertainer, not a politician, and not somebody that should be given advice. But she has this song, and it came out about this time. No, probably at the end of the summer last year, I think. Um, Keep breathing. Just gotta keep breathing. And it's kind of catchy, but I like the words to it. And I know it came out last like summer ish, because I remember laying with sister, especially at night, and just like I would count our respirations and all that kind of stuff, just because I'm weird. And that song used to play in my head, like just keep breathing, just keep breathing. That's all I wanted her to do. And then if I came home, I got in the car, it'd be on the radio, and I just fall apart. So then, like a couple of days ago, it was on the radio again, and like sister and I love music, and like anyhow. So, and I changed to the next station. It's on again, so I'm listening to it. But it's interesting, like when you listen to like music, and it can be the same song, and you have like one perspective, and then when you're in a different mind space, you can listen to it again. And hi, Donna. And your perspective has changed. So I'm listening to it, and I'm thinking back to when I would like sit with her, and I would watch, and I'm like, just keep breathing in a song. And then I caught myself, because I do catch myself from time to time, and I'm like, oh, just gotta breathe, just gotta breathe. And I'm listening to the words, and like it's so relatable for me now, because I do have those moments, those times throughout my day, my week, throughout it, even within like an hour, I have to just remind myself, listen, all you have to do is just breathe. Just breathe. And I listen to the words, and like it really, really has taken on a different meaning for me. And so anyhow, that's my story. My story. It's just interesting, as our perspectives change, and situations change. Clearly she can't keep, doing that. And so now it's my turn. I gotta keep breathing. I gotta keep pushing on and making it happen. Hi. Hey, Donna, how are you? Listen, I'm not going to say the person's name, but I bought a reading, right? Michelle, I believe that because there's been times where, like, I'm driving and, like, her and I used to love to sing, like, out loud, like, really bad, like, sing and different music. Um, so, like, especially when I'm driving and I'm thinking about something and then, a song, like, randomly comes on, I do believe that. But anyhow, so I bought this reading, right, from this like renowned something or another. I got my money back because it was the worst experience ever. Like we're all in this like group, it's semi-private, and I'm listening to the person, and then like the person he's talking to says, "No, no, that's not me," and he's like, "Yeah, I've been talking to Spirit a lot longer than you. I'm telling you, I believe what Spirit's telling me over what he's calling the person a liar." So I'm like really turned off, and I'm like, I was the last person, which is fine. Somebody has to be last. There's always somebody who's first, always somebody who's last. And then he just starts rambling like this. And I'm like, no, no. And then at one point he's like, "You're going to paint your garage." And I'm like, first of all, I didn't pay you $25 to tell me I'm going to paint my garage. Second of all, that garage is not getting painted. That garage is metal. We ordered it in a specific color of metal, so I would never have to paint it. Why would I paint my garage? And he's telling me, "Oh, you're going to paint it." I'm not painting my garage, buddy. Why I would pay to find out that I'm going to do more work in the future, I have no idea. But it made absolutely no sense to me. There were a few other things that were so far out there, and the flippant attitude that I got from him, I was like, you know what? I got to go. I'm going to paint my garage. I was like, you know what? That's a lesson learned. And I should have known. The sister did not like, all that stuff. But when I first connected in with this group, that's when we got the hail the other night. It hailed, and it was bouncing off the garage. I'm sitting in the family room, it's in the back. The hail is bouncing off the roof and flinging into the window, like at me. And I'm like, all right, sister, I'm doing it. I don't care. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Because we don't get hail. Like, it's a very rare occasion. It was so loud. The rain and the hail were so loud, I couldn't hardly hear anything. So I was like, you know what? Of course, I'm pushing through. I don't care, sister. I'm going to do it. You can't tell me what to do. That's what I get, right? Tell me, what was it? What else did he say? He said, "I'm going to paint my garage." He said, "I see weight loss." And I said, "That's certainly not me. I don't know." "Oh, Patricia, I'm game anytime. You just say when. Because I'm just. It was. And then the whole thing is like, I get it. We're only human. You're not always going to be 100% on. I get that. Sometimes, there's human error. There's we misjudge or misinterpret what's being presented to us. I get it. But don't do it with an attitude and say, basically, you're lying because Spirit told me. And I gotta tell you, and I think that goes back to when Mr. Argyle and I used to go to church, and we actually taught Sunday school. That's scary, right? Taught fifth grade. This is the church that he grew up in. And there was a big discrepancy going on in the church with this woman who was leading the women's group, and they were trying to bring in like um, like an Alcoholics Anonymous type group, like for addicts. And I'm trying to explain like what's the best way to do it. So she wanted me to go visit this person, and she's like, talking about drinking with her. It was a whole thing. Anyhow, the person was related to the pastor. So I went to the pastor about it because I'm like, listen, this is something I'm invested in, is like, like helping others, not encouraging them and saying, hey, if you're not doing anything next weekend, you haven't decided to lock into, not drinking at all, I'd be happy to go with you. And it doesn't work like that. Like you can't do that. So pastor said he'd pray about it. I said I would continue to pray about it. So we met up. Basically, he told me what he thought God told him, and that was basically that I was the liar, but he believed the other one, the one who was saying and doing all this stuff. Why I would have made up any of that is beyond me. I don't know. All I know is his son is married to her daughter. End of story. I was done. I'm like, listen, I'm not doing it. When it gets like political in the place of worship where I'm supposed to be, and it's a shame because he was a really good teacher. He was he would teach from the pulpit. He wasn't a stupid man, but he was blinded by the fact that it was yet another one of his family members that fell short of the perfect, whatever. And but then he's telling me that God didn't talk to me, that what I was feeling that God had said to me was not true. But what he had said to him, because he's a pastor, was true. So like that kind of like, to me, he was a he as the pastor, a human, was assigning rank and file to different people who pray. And I'm like, what makes you think that God would hear your prayer or put more weight on your prayer than on mine? I'm like the sinner, so is he. But I'm asking for guidance. I'm going with an open heart and all that. And so anyhow, this guy that I paid, and I did get my money because I sent a message and I said very disappointed, and like they refunded it to me with no questions asked because I think they realized how bad it was. It was just awful. So anyhow, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I got a free reading off. He insisted my husband liked my dress. I wonder if it's the same guy. Because it was a guy. Yeah, my relationship with God is I always view it's personal, and that is, and I don't know if that's what you're talking about, Patricia. It's a one-on-one thing. But my relationship with God is between me and God, and to say that my relationship with God takes is carries more weight than Noah's relationship with God or anybody else's relationship with God. I don't get it. I've always tried to meet people where they were in everything in my life. When I engage with people, I try to meet them where they are, and that's like emotionally, mentally, spiritually. And he just didn't offer that kind of respect at all. And it really, really turned me off. And my husband was like, "That's why I stopped going." But I thought I was doing the right thing. We had small children. I wanted them to know God. I didn't have an opportunity. I was a Sunday school bus kid, so but it was that mustard seed that kept me coming back, and that was planted very, very um, early on. And so I have one of my sons that doesn't. It's having trouble with believing in God. And that hurt my feelings. I teared up. I was like, no, you. And then he's very logical. He's like giving me his argument, and I just pray for him. I mean, that's not. I still love him. Lord knows, I still love this kid. But he's very a pragmatic kind of person, and I respect that. But this is his journey. It's not mine. I can't walk that journey for him. And I respect him. I mean, He's thoughted. It's not like he just like, oh God, but he's like really put some thought into it. So I just pray, one day, God will work that miracle in his heart, and he'll be fine. I don't know how that works because I know he was saved at one time, and as a Baptist, it's like once saved, always saved. The Methodists, they get saved every other week, because they feel that you can lose your salvation. We were Baptists, so like going on that theory, once saved, always saved. So like even if he isn't quite there believing now, I don't know. I got too many questions. It gets too involved. I could sit and talk about religion all night. Actually, I could, and you guys don't want to tune in and listen to that. Oh, good, Diane. I'm glad. It has, Michelle. It really has. It's gotten off track, and it's such a personal thing. And I don't feel the need. I still want to go to one of them black churches. I gotta tell you, I want to get up and I want to and I want to dance, and I don't have to have anybody falling on the floor, but if they feel the spirit, just like that'd be great. There's something about that just I don't know. I've done Catholic. I've been to a Catholic when I was in rehab. Listen, they would take us out on Sundays. This is like 28 years ago, and every Sunday they would take us to a church, and then they have like a little thing afterwards, and we would go because they had coffee with real caffeine in it. We always had decaf. Like they stripped you of everything. And there was a little black lady. She used to come with us, and she would like stuff tea bags in her pockets and sugar packs and all this. We would clean that place out by the time we left. Yeah, I wanted the matching hats, and I'm looking for places down south for when we retire. I'm looking for that little country church. I want to wear a hat every Sunday. Like I don't know. I just feel like they're so uninhibited by all this the structure and just I don't know. There's just something thrilling about that to me. So I'm going to have to do that. Up. Good night, Twink. I love you. Yeah, there's just like even listen, even when I go in town on Sundays here, and and I don't have anything against black people. Y'all should know that by now. But there's the black churches, and then your white churches, and there's a couple of them that have a mixture. Um, but the black church, like, see, them ladies are fly. They got the hat, the outfit. They might have some flowers that matches over here, the shoes, the purse. They are dressed to the hilt. I'm just as happy, you know. Not that the clothes make a person, but like they get dressed up for Jesus. Come on, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but they're just, and the men they all got their shiny shoes on and their suits and hats and ties. I'd be happy to just show up. Like I don't need to, dress up. I used to enjoy. We had Bible study. I don't know why I'm talking about. I'm like on this kick tonight. Um, Once a week we had a Bible study at somebody's house, and somebody would bring in like a snack or something like that, and I enjoyed that because it was very laid back and you just have like regular discussion. But I couldn't like stand up and start dancing. You know, singing, dancing. I did find a new station on the radio I like. It's called K Love. Maybe that's why. K Love. And it actually has some good. It's Christian music, but it's really good. Like I was dancing today in the car. All right, let me check something. Let me check something really quick. Let's see if I have any more orders. I don't want anybody to think that I'm ignoring them. Nope. That's totally okay. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Oh shoot. Where'd I go? Where did I go? Am I here? I'm here. I'm back. Yeah, so I have a lot of work to do this weekend as far as getting the stuff in the shop onto how freeing that would be. I know, Michelle. Like I generally like structure, but with something like it's so personal, so profound, so much a part of my life. Like I just want to celebrate, you know? Like why do I have to keep it quiet? Why do I have to keep it under wraps? Why do I have to maintain this control? I don't know. It's different strokes for different folks. I am going to make it to one of those churches one of these days. I don't know if I can get away with it going here. They're probably like, you know, I figured, down south maybe I can slide right in there. I'm just a visitor. Oh, I didn't know. Can I join you? And I'll be out there now. No. Yeah, nothing vulgar. Just something. Just if you feel it, then you should express it. I'm an expressive kind of person, because you didn't know. Usually, my face is so like tells everything. Like I still at 52 years old, I'm still working on like my first reaction to different things. I can't pretend that it is what it is. Um, but Patricia, if you're still here, honey, you message me. We gotta make a date. I gotta. There's just things. Oh, good night, Diane. I'm glad you found your kitty. Love you. Have a good night. Yeah, I went to a Catholic church. Like I said, at the rehab place, they took us out on the bus or in a van, and I couldn't keep up. And I think that's what upset me, because I'm like, do I stand? Do I sit? Am I kneel? Now, they're all kneeling. Should I kneel? He would say something, then they would repeat something back. I'm like, listen, I don't like. Nobody gave me a bullet. Like my bulletin says nothing in here. I'm not. Am I supposed to say something? And I was so lost because I wasn't brought up Catholic. I enjoyed it. It was a beautiful place. I enjoyed and respected the structure of everything, and that respect and all that. But it was like, if you're a newcomer and you're going to a Catholic church, you need somebody with you, like to say, all right, now you need to do it. Because otherwise, I'm just sitting there. By the time I got down to kneel, they were already back up again. And then they were saying stuff. I was like lost. I just can't keep up with them. Yeah, Patricia, message me and let me know. Like, I know Josh is coming home June 10th through the 18th, and that'll probably be the last time we'll see him for a long time. Because they're supposed to let him come home for leave before they leave. So I don't know if you have anything planned for next weekend. I could always do something next weekend. Um, I just have questions, so many questions, and just I don't know. We need to make that happen. No, we'll go have dinner, or we'll go there first, have dinner. No, Michelle, I guess they figured, I was with the rehab group coming in, that it was just enough that, I was there, and maybe they thought I couldn't read. I don't know. I didn't have anything. But they did have some nice little, like, they're padded. Like, they were, the kneeling things, they were padded. Like, it was nice. I just couldn't keep up. And then they did communion, and I didn't know, like, am I supposed to go up? Am I supposed to do it? I remember doing it, at that point, younger, at the Baptist church, but that was for, like, I don't know. I just didn't know. I love being Catholic because I like the ritual. Yep. Yeah, there's something about the ritual too. I got, like I was saying, like the organization of it, the structuring of it. I was just lost, and that was my only experience. in the Catholic church was going at one time. So, oh yeah, I would love that. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like what the Franciscan church thing, like what I don't quite, I'm missing something and I just haven't had the time to devote to figuring it all out yet. But yeah, I like that. It's stand up, sit down, kneel. You can't take communion without going to confession. Oh, okay. See, for me, I confess daily. Like, when I say my prayers, I pray all day. If the mood strikes me, I'm going to pray. Um, but always, like, I can't go to sleep at night. And this is the way I've been for the last probably 35 years. Um, I can't fall asleep. I have enough trouble falling asleep. I don't need all that stuff on my conscience too. So I always pray and I, do my little confessional thing and ask for forgiveness. Be a better Christian, a better person tomorrow, and all that kind of stuff. Oh wow, religion is a very, very interesting topic. I gotta tell you, it really is. I'm probably not making it sound like it, but it truly is. And there's so many different religions. I did do like a 2 year independent study on my own. I think Noah was probably shortly after Noah was born. I just felt this deep need. I needed like in the I would print out. This is like when the internet like really first, you know, and we still had dial up at the time. And I would look up different things, and I'd print them out, and I would sit and highlight and study, with because I wanted to understand the difference between the Baptist and the Methodist, um, and in the Baptist, like there's so many. There's like the Free Will Baptist. There's just so much. Um, Islam, I read about that. Hoodoo, Hindu, all kinds of like, and it really is fascinating. And as ridiculous as some of the things were that I read, I know that somewhere out there people believe it. So no matter what my thoughts were on it, I knew that there was somebody out there who believed it. Um, so like there's a certain amount of respect that I extend to everybody from different religions. That's their thing. That's between them and God, just like my relationship is between me and God. So, oh my gosh, Aunt Ethel, how long have you been here? Oh my gosh, listen, this lady, this is my Aunt Ethel Wood. She's down in Tennessee, and I'm going to brag about you right now. She take care of all my Pearl family. We'll all be there, Patricia. Listen, my Aunt Ethel is the most one of them. She's an inspiration to me, and I've told other people. I don't know if I've told her in person. She is so inspirational to me because life hasn't always been good. To her, there's things that have happened that I would have thought would have destroyed somebody, and it didn't. And she's strong, and she made it through, and she still laughs. She has this ability. She has a beautiful laugh and the most beautiful smile. She lights up the room when she smiles. She's an amazing woman. And Aunt Ethel, I love you. Um, I've been talking to somebody else who I know you're friends with, and I think that there's like stories being told, and I'm not going to get into it right now. Just know that that's all they are. They're stories. It's not even true. Not even true. It's sad, is what it is. But I'm so glad to see you in here. I'm hoping to get down there to Tennessee. Oh, I'm hoping to get down to Tennessee sometime soon. There's a lot going on right now. I hope DJ's doing well. Her grandson, is in the Navy, and he's doing well from what I can tell. Hi, Jody. Welcome. Oh, she's with her grandsons. That's wonderful. Ethel's just an amazing woman. I gotta tell you, she truly is. Um, Bless her heart, she was up here with my uncle Danny last year. Y'all know it was about this time of the year, last month, and you know, I don't want to put your stuff out on the street like I'm, but she lost her husband, and it didn't click to me until like way after because I had to deal with her sister Ruth and all this mess. Um, but she lost her husband while she was up here for her brother. And she had to drive all the way back all by herself to Tennessee. And when I realized that, it just broke my heart. Like I didn't realize, you had that surgery on your eye and you're driving with one eye. And I am so sorry that you had to go through that. And I love you. And I think you're the most beautiful, gorgeous person that I know in my family. It's just amazing. My mom was a nun. Aw. Oh my word, there's 13 of you, Teresa. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't think that she was meant to be a nun. She was meant to be a mama. 13? You go from a nun to having 13 children. Bless her heart. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, Patricia's really not that far. We keep saying we're going to get together. Just haven't gotten around it. Oh, Aunt Ethel, I don't know. Most days I think I have it in me, and then there's some other days, other moments, not so much, but you are my inspiration. You truly are. I love Tennessee. We went there a couple of years ago for our anniversary, our 25th anniversary. We just had 27 years. So it was 2 years ago. Down there in Dolly Partonville. Love that place. That would have been my first choice to actually move to Tennessee, but it seems like the kids are all settling into North Carolina, and that, of course, was my always on the list. So, but we won't be that far. I do, Anthony. I do. I do. And I always, always think about you. Always. we're gonna do it. So much on the list to get done. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. I gotta yell up to Hayon to disconnect me. So 16 children, I couldn't do it. Oh my goodness. Hayon! Noah! I gotta have him disconnected. Let me run up there real quick and get him. Hopefully he's not sick. Oh my goodness. Hey, Noah? 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 Ow. Yeah. Yeah, that was little Tina Lawson, right? Yep.
I'm wondering, like, you're gonna come here and take a nap? Like, reading.
Oh, you were going to?
No, Soshi.
Oh, so she was going to take a nap. All right. Ooh, where'd everybody go? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I lost. What happened? You didn't disconnect, did you?
No.
It must be my phone. Hold on. 1 second. I gotta see everybody. Say goodbye.
Got somebody on the phone.
All right. Hold on. Hold on. Here I am. Woo! All right. Oh, I love you all. Have a great weekend. I'm going to be busy here getting everything set up for Monday night. And again, look this weekend. I may add stuff to the shop. Everything will be in there, hopefully, fingers crossed, by Monday night for our shop. Okay? So, with that, have a good night. Have a good weekend. Mwah! I love you all. Take care.